Hello everybody. Hope everyone is doing great. I am taking names for our drawing tomorrow. And I'm getting my things plugged in. Guys, I found some cute hats. I have this one here. The mini hats, guys. I have the strainer hat. It's just a strainer. I have this hat here. And I also have this hat. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to make a stand or not a stand, what is that called? Like a fake piece of wood here. And we will hang each one of our hats on here. I think I can get all four across. I didn't even check. I just grabbed out of my box here. That ribbon's really huge. Yeah, so all four are going to fit on. And I'm going to be using, I'm going to make 4 different hats just for fun. That's going to be kind of cute. And we'll be using these little hooks. So I'll need 4 of those. And I think that can fit. I might have to get another one. Oh, it might just be a tad too long. Maybe I can do a second board on. Or, just looking around my table here, guys, I have this frame that, oh, now I need a bigger piece. All right, well, I guess I have to get up the other side. Hold on. Let's see if I have one. Let's see, I need one about, oh, gracious me. I'm not even sure what this was from. So we have to build that up. Might be a little more trickier than I thought. Well, maybe we could use this side. Either way, I have to get one to fit this piece. So, let me just grab behind here. This is where I have my foam board. Looks like a fairly nice one. Say that. How is it everyone doing? Sorry I wasn't on last night. We were having issues. This is not straight. Oh, now it's bent. Hold on. Let me see if I have a straighter one. That doesn't fit. Darn. I got issues going on here already. Well, maybe we won't use that piece. Use that other one. Not long enough. That one's too short. Well, guys, this is what crafting's all about. Here. Is that the same? That is. We'll just, there we go. We'll glue those together. Gosh, I'm all over the place, aren't I? Okay. So we're going to just draw a line here and snap that off. And we'll glue those together. Like so. And then we'll cut this line off here. Save that little piece. And let's trim it up just a bit. Where is everyone tonight? I'm going to glue these together. I'm going to put the dirtiest and yuckiest sides in. This one's a little bit off, so let's see if we can kind of even it up. Just like so. So that way, when we put in our hooks, they're going to be on here very nicely. So let's have a little bit of fun. Like I said, I got lots of stuff on my table here, so I think should be okay. So I'm going to open these up. Those two sides look like the sides I'm going to have to use to glue them together. And I'm just going to use the Elmer's glue. Just saw how I put my Elmer's glue on. I kind of squeeze with the top off, and then I spread it with the top. Just like that. Wipe off your edge. That little bit back in. Wipe off again. Just like so. Close that back up. Plus the rest we'll be using hot glue for. Now, I didn't do my four corners. And I left a little space here and a little space there to add just some hot glue. So we're going to go ahead and add hot glue, and I give a good amount on the corners so I have time to get around my do now that I ran out of hot glue. Out. Let's try that again, keeping that fresh. Just taking this top and laying it right on. And we're going to press down, get it as close as we can to perfect. Now let all that glue just spread out. You got about 2 minutes to really set it. Got a couple, or one anyway. Go around and wipe off that hot glue that seeped out. Very simple. Just like that. Peel it off your fingers. Now take your sander and you're going to sand your edges because you don't want it looking rough. So let's take a look here. 9 o'clock already. I don't think this is going to take us very long today. I say that, but you know, life happens. Okay. Off so I can see. Don't be scared to say hello, friends. We're about crafting, you know? And crafting is all about sharing our friendship. So I took 2 pieces of foam board and I glued them together. And now we're going to sand them. The sander was right here. I used it earlier. And I'm just going to sand off this little edge. the best I can. Super cute and nice and best we can on this side. Now they're not perfectly straight. Let's give it a try. And I'm just making it as even as we can. And it's not. It's not even. Now we're also going to use a little Mod Podge. I have this fun fabric. You can use really any kind of fabric. That one's the short one. And this should be just, oh, it's going to be a fraction short. Are you kidding me? All right, let's use something else. No, we're going to use this, but we're going to take the wire out of it. Thanks for jumping on, for all you that are jumping in. If you're on Facebook, please follow my page if you like what you see. And if you are on YouTube, please subscribe. And hello, Yvette. You're watching, huh? I've had so many problems with Facebook this week that I could just scream. If you know what I mean. All right. So this ribbon isn't as wide as I anticipated. So I think I might just use a piece of fabric, which will be just as cute, and we will Mod Podge that on. Let's hope it's not painted. And I have this cute little bunny fabric I just found. And it has, of course, little bunnies on it. And we're going to just glue that on, just like so. We're going to get more of the bunnies on there instead of the, something like that. Well, that actually looks pretty decent. So we're going to cut with my scissors that don't like to cut. And we're going to cut across. We're just going to Mod Podge this on. Get this down a little lower. I would rip it, but you don't want to go. I think I want to go right across there. Wherever my pinky is. Put them away. Oh my gosh. That's a miracle right there, guys. So we're going to have eggs and flowers in the middle and our hats in between that. So I'm not worried about if it's straight or not right now. We can fix that in just 2 seconds. It's just too much to make things straight when you have a fair amount of items. Bunnies to be on. And I think I want it to go over the edge as well. So, gotta make sure we have enough. So I think that will make it so much easier. The back, I'll put a piece of felt on or something like that. All the bunnies on. Make sure you have enough to go over the edge. And I'm going to trim this side off. This is really cute fabric. I'm sure where I got it. But just to give you a close-up, this is what it looks like. It's really pretty. It has Easter bunnies and flowers, and in the center of it, the rounder part has um, it just has the same pattern, but it has a bare spot that you can maybe do a top couture type of thing in the middle of it, but not this time, but we're going to. I'm so far behind in all my chalking, guys. It's not funny. Disappointing on myself. I really like chalking. All right, so speaking of chalking, let's get this glitter on. This is Mod Podge glitter because I'm out of everything else. So just Mod Podging it on. Now I saved my corners for my hot glue. So I'm doing basically just the center. And I'm using a fair amount. Leaving my corners dry for my hot glue. I add a little bit more here. This foam board has a little bit of a, I should have peeled it and I didn't, like a plastic wrap on top of it. That's okay, but it's just not my style. Okay, it's towards me so I can judge it better. And then I'll show you. I'm going to put the bunnies just like so. And then press down. Oh, and move it down a little bit. Put too much up at the top. Just like so. Not sure what that was. Did you hear that big noise? I'm just pushing it down, making that glue adhere. And now I'm going to go to my corners, add in my hot glue, push it down. My little secret. Just on the corners, guys. Shouldn't need it anywhere else. Maybe you might want to do the sides like that. But it just helps hold it like right now type of. And the glue does go through the fabric. Keep that in mind. Tomorrow night we are having a sale. We are having what I call the wholesale sale. And with that wholesale, you're going to be able to um, buy at a lower cost because if they don't sell, they're going on the website over the weekend and you'll be paying retail price. Anything that's not paid for goes back onto the floor and will be for sale only on the website. I had to do some changing of some things because I have too many things here that are not being picked up for whatever reason. Some people have told me they wanted things and they haven't paid me. So those are back, will go back on my site. And then the crafting retreat, friends, that might get canceled or postponed. I'm not going to say canceled. I'm going to say postponed. I have some things that had come up, and I think I might have to postpone it. We'll have to see. So I'm just trimming this right to the edge, if you can see that. It's much easier to do now than it is to do it when it's all glued. Because it's not tissue paper. This is real fabric. So I cannot take my sander and just buff it off. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. I'm going to do the sides the same way. And we'll be hot gluing that into place. These corners will just kind of clip off and make it work. Let's see if we got it all. Oh, we didn't do this side at all. Where is everybody tonight? Okay, so now we're going to take and we're going to glue on our boards, and we're going to glue this down. And I do a zigzag to make sure I get it up like so. Take a wipe right away afterwards. You have plenty of time to get it flat. We're going to do the same thing on the sides here. Let's do both ends first. Zigzag it. Take your wet wipe and fold it. And press on it. Now it's sealed. Now you can still go back and cut stuff off if your scissors will let you. I'll just show you. It's just a little bit harder to get so close. Hello, Patricia. Thanks for coming on. How cute that's going to be, guys. I love it. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on the top half. This is just 2 pieces of foam board. For those that are just jumping on, let me take off the top glue. We're going to zigzag here all the way across. It's not exact. Foam board you can't always get exact. And I like to zigzag. Just makes it better for the board. Probably shouldn't have gone so far. Fold over your fabric. Take your wet wipe and press it. Really makes it easier to get it to stick. Melt it right into that foam board. A little bit on this side here. I'm leaving out my points. See my points here? We're going to cut those off, but not yet. This one didn't get glued on the point, so let's get. You can either fold this over or, fold it off to the end or just cut it off. But just make sure when you cut it off that you have it pinked down. I'll probably fold them over to keep the corner strong. Okay, I'm zigzagging. I won't go all the way across this time. We'll just do half. That helps push that glue right into that foam. Now we're going to do it here as well. I have 2 foams here, so you definitely want to zigzag it so you get it on both. Don't want it to cool. Like I said, this is nice and shiny, so it's going to be just fine. I have just this little corner here. This little wipe just helps get it to where you can touch it, but you can move the hot glue. It's kind of a cool little trick I learned a couple years ago, and I've loved it, especially for fabric. Now, it doesn't work so well on napkins because napkins are so tender. Now I'm going to see if I can cut anything off that I don't like. And this is going to be our stand for our hats. I have to cut this way. That's better. Sweet. Now, you're going to fold that over, or you can cut them off. I'm going to fold mine to the ends, just like so. You don't need a lot of glue for that, just a bit. Fold this one inside. Get you a nice tight corner edge. I made a mistake there. Did you see that? Fold this way. Now you can cut them off, but then you have that frayed edge, and I don't want that. So now we have an awesome looking board. So we're going to be using these here. These are little plugs that I use on my wall. And the hooks go downward. So when you put it in your foam board, you have to kind of like set it and then straighten it. And I want these to be, there's 4 of them, so I'm just going to kind of lay them out. Now they're black. You can paint them. You can. I'm not going to. That sounds like work. We're here to have fun tonight. And we're just going to go, I have 4 hats. We have this hat here we're going to do, this one, make it simple, this one, and a hat. And they're all going to go right on here. So what can I use to set it there? It's just a guide. That. Let's move that over just a bit. Let's move this one over just a bit. Stay at the same height, did we? Kind of have to stay up towards the top. Like that one is. So it's kind of even. A little wider in the middle, but I have some wider hats. And these will go on, hang on our hooks. Let's see what that looks like before I glue them in. Just kind of checking to make sure that they're kind of even. Not even, guys. It looks all right. And I'm going to hot glue them. And move this one over just a bit. I think we're good. So I just kind of lift it up, add hot glue right where that pin is, and I smack it down. and it will stay forever. Now, put it up just on the pin. Put it down. Now you're going to get a little bit of a glob around it. We'll wipe that off in just a minute. You're really just kind of like setting that pin in. And I got these pins at the Dollar Tree in the business section. Now take your wipe, go around. Now your wipe is wet. Boy, say that 5 times. Can't say it once. So it will take off that hot glue. That's on your edge. That one cooled off a little bit. So to give it a look. So now we got our 4 hooks and we're ready to make our hat. Now we'll just set this aside, let this dry, because this is Mod Podge. Now if you want, you can Mod Podge this as well, but I'd rather have my hats have the look of whatever we're going to use. I think this is a fun little project. Close this up. We'll be using mainly hot glue and trinkets and beads and ribbons and all sorts of things. So let's just go ahead and start. You might use some paint, guys. We're going to make one a bunny. I got this mustache. We're going to make this into a bunny head. So we're going to cut those. We're actually in a bunny shape, so we're just going to take off this little hook of the bunny. Trimming off those little round edges. So I got a left and a right because it's a beard. So I cut off the top of the mustache. We're going to do this one on this one. These have been in storage, guys, so they might not be so pleasant looking. Now we gotta make sure the fat side's out, thin side's in. Oh, I think I had it right. We're gonna glue those on. Now we're gonna take this part off. It's a peel-in stick, but we're sticking it on the outside. So, turn that one. Make it a little easier for it to stick. Lift it up. Right through. And we're gonna cut this little corner off here. Just makes it a little easier to stick on my hat. There we go. I can't turn it. But too much off on this one. Okay. It's going to have the bunny ears, like so. Super cute. Now I'm going to peel off this little yellow paper. Like so. Hopefully do it twice. Hi, Peggy. How are you? Thank you for coming on tonight. Guys, make sure you like our channel. We're almost to 3,000. We're shy of about 120 people to get to 3,000. You know, those are milestones for us. If you don't know anything of Facebook, I know a lot of us follow each other. but without growing, we sit very dormant. Now I can't get this thing on, so just give me a second. With my glasses, I could probably see. Might have to splurge and go buy some. Sweet. All right. So we have our cute little bunny ears. They're not going to be yellow. And we're going to take a piece of this. Got, I got stuff all over the place. I just keep recycling everything I can get my hands on. Okay, let's cut from this one. And I never really worry about what exactly I have here. I just use it. These are going to be the inside of the ears. So we can cut off about here. And just cut in like a shape here. I call it rockets. Those are going to go in the middle, but down towards the bottom of the ear. Right where I want it. Got to curve this one just a bit. I cut that corner off a little bit. Thank you. Fun just to create. I just love it. Just have fun and create with what you have. All right. So he's going to need. Oh, I left my little. I need some whiskers. Something we're going to be able to see. So I don't like whiskers if you can't see them. So I'm going to just use this purple. And we have to go a little longer than his face. And his face is the not the brim of the hat, it's the inside. So we're going to do 3 of those. Roughly. Cut this side. And this side, of course. And then I like to take all 3. I line them up. And I twist it. That will be where the nose will go. Don't make it too big because we got to put his eyes on there. It's going to go right down here. Sure that's twisted. Like so. Now let me grab my little box here. I'm going to get my exercise tonight, guys. Getting up here and getting up there. Thank you for sprinkling, guys. Sprinkle me up, man. I really need to grow. I tell you, this is an expensive little hobby. And it has to become a job. I don't want it to be a job. I want to enjoy it. But I want to do it as a full time. So lots have to change. Let's see. Yes, I did pink ears, so I should maybe do a pretty pink nose. That would be fine. Give it some flowers. Okay, so this is going to go right here. And I'm just doing the X of the middle, not the whiskers themselves. And I'm going to cut off this little tiny square. Like so. And that's going to go on this side just to help keep me. Put it right inside there, right where the whiskers are going to go. It just helps keep the glue there, and it doesn't show through. Well, it does a little bit, but it's not like. And then this is going to go right on top of it. Now, I like to cut off, so I don't want it to be like a ball, like a, what do you call that? The clown. So I'm just cutting it off where it's more flat. It's still round, but it's not going to be poofed out. It's just going to be nicely set on the nose. And if you think it's too big, then use your smaller one. You don't need it extremely large, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the smaller one. And that's going to go where that X, where you have your X. And I suggest you put your glue. You're not going to need a lot because this is foam, and the foam will be just fine. So see, now I don't have an overpowering nose, but I have a nose on there. You can move your whiskers. Now we need to have some cute little eyes. And I have some really cute little eyes in here, guys. I found my colored eyes. So let's see what we have. I don't have any oval eyes. Those are kind of fun. Ooh, I got green ones. Green eyes. Let's see, I hope I have another one. That's what's the problem with eyes. You don't always get the same ones in your package. Okay. Have to be gentle. Move it around. What color are you? Red. Oh, goodness. I got a blue. You just want, okay, I got a pair of blue with pink eyes. Let's see if I can find, really like that green. That was super pretty. Oh, those are round ones. Don't want the round ones. I save those for my turtles. Yeah, we're going to make turtles soon. That's orange. And I do not know where I get my eyes, guys. Oh, I got a white one. That's different. Oh, well, you might have to have blue eyes, guys. That's all right. It will be makeup. Don't have anything that matches that one. Darn. That's fine. Now, not everyone is going to be a bunny. Just FYI. So I'm just going to put these on. Oops. You'll burn yourself. Gotta make sure I have them the right direction. Oh, good, they are the same. I just thought of that. So I'm just going above the whisker and off to the side of the ear, straight down from the ear, and again off of the whiskers, straight up from the ear. Don't use a lot of glue. This is a lace one. Oh, there you go. Take the hot glues off. Now we're going to put a little flower right up here between her head. And we're going to use a purple flower because that's what I have right here. Could put a daisy there. that daisy right in there. Do it all together and stick it right there. That would be fine. So what I like to do is pop off the back. They glued it on. Yellow off for a minute. There we go. Take that off for a second. Put this behind it. Stick my plug right back through. And stop it. Just work. Trying to show things and it won't work. Okay. Now take your flower that you want to use. I'm going to use this purple flower. And that one ripped. What? Don't rip. And then I take this and I'm going to stick it right in one of these little holes that's there. You push it through. Wire that connected onto it. So we'll just leave that string there. And then you put the backing right on it. And it's sometimes harder to get on once you take it off. Seriously, come on. Cut it there. Maybe that's the problem. Normally it just slides right. There we go. Now I'm going to trim that back up just a bit because we don't need it 20 feet long. And I put a little hot glue just like so. Now on the front I want this little yellow piece to go back on. So I'm going to put that yellow piece right in the center. Get the little bit of hot glue. An adorable little bunny. Now it does need a little bit of bling and a little tiny bow. So we got this bow here. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Like so. And it's a little lacy and we're going to make it a little shabby. Have a little piece of that. Just twist it. Now you have your little bow. Stick it down through the bottom here. Again, just pick a spot that works best. Definitely not next right to each other. Have it a little bit apart. Make sure your bow is the right direction before you twist those. And I cut that off just a little bit. Separate them. Add a little hot glue on that, just in case. people touch. Got one little hat all ready to go. And that's going to go, there's a board. That's the wider hat, so I think I'll put that one towards the center. I'm just going to pick a little, because it's a mesh, I can kind of like, see, we have a situation. Maybe not. There we go. One hat. See? Isn't that cute? Super cute. All right. Let's do the wicked one. Now this one, this isn't wicker, this is metal. And I'm going to do this one with some, let's make this one kind of more natural. We're going to add a birdhouse and a bird. Again, let's see. Move the bird back. Put the bird right on the front. We'll decorate this as well. Let's use a little purple. Let's use about 2 rows. Probably didn't need that much, but we'll just cut it. And is that cute? Super cute. Now this one, of course, we're going to hot glue this one as well. Glue about there. Yes, it has sticky stuff on it, but as you know, it doesn't always hold. So I like to put it on first, like so. I do kind of pull it, so it might overlap. Nope, just going to make it. Now this is a wire mesh, guys, that you use for your, supposed to use for your sink. Guess who's not using it on her sink? Okay, now I'm going to go in and put the hot glue in. Careful now, it's 10. Just kind of like smear it in. Careful you don't burn yourself. I've done it a lot. Super cute start, right? Now our bird in our birdhouse. Just use our markers. We don't have to take a ton of paint out or anything. If you have markers, guys, use your markers. Nothing wrong with markers. Since we did him kind of purplish, I'll give him a... That is not purple. Thought it was purple. This might be purple. More purple. There's a little brown on him. That's okay. Like so. Then maybe a little bit of a blue front. That's not very good blue. Blue on the tail. Boy, I really had to press hard on my pens. And a little bit of blue up there. And yellow? No, yellow's gone. We'll add a little bit of this green on it. That would be all right. Birds have lots of green on it. Give them a little bit of a wing. Leave his beak natural. And that's going to be like right there. So give it just a second. pushing it down. So it's sitting on the back part of the rim. Let's do a cute little birdhouse of some sort. Let's give it a brighter color maybe. It's not very bright. Guys, I like bright colors. Now these are, I got out of a $2 container type of thing. These are little wood pieces, and just have fun with it. I'm going to give it a red house type of thing with a green top, kind of strawberry-ish. Again, it doesn't have to be anything perfect. You can make it rustic looking. I wouldn't know how, but you know, take your colors maybe and just add some color around the edges to make it a little like worn down a little bit. This is just like a, I don't know what color this is. Cute little house here. And I'm going to put it right at the rim of my hat. So I have to do like a horseshoe because that top of it will be flip it over. And I'm just going to add some hot glue on the corner edges. I hope. Oops, that's what I was worried about. I'm going to stick. Stick. Super cute. Nice. Now he's also going to need a bow of some sort. I think I'll give him just like a string of this. From his mouth, and we'll put a little bling on it. It's just going to dangle. Doesn't even have to be a bow, guys. It just can be like a something hanging from his mouth. Make it interesting. Crafting should be interesting. Trying to center it, and it won't slide. There. That other one here. Don't have any curling ribbon left. Somebody used it all. Meaning me. And we're just going to kind of like glue this right behind his beak, like he's holding this. Punch that. So I gave him a mouthful of glue, poor thing, sticking it in his mouth. flip this one over so it shows forward. It has a nice little rim on this hat, which makes it really kind of fun. Cute. Simple, guys. Just make it simple. I am going to poke a hole right here. I'm just going to take my wire, make it a little bit bigger hole. I hope I got it in the right spot. I have to go a little higher. Yeah, science. It's all about science, guys. So now we have a bird hat, and we have a bunny hat. We have this cute little hat here. Now this one, I think we can just add some tiny little flowers. Let's see what we have. Trim it down. Put it like have a little hot glue right through this. Like I said, you don't have to have it completely cover your hat. I don't know why I left it on here. Take that off for a second. Ooh, that was smacking hot. Okay, so we got that on. Add a little glue right here. We had little things. Little tiny flower. Little green. So we got a blue ribbon here. Not real fancy about that ribbon. That was done. And take green. Felt like I cut myself, but I don't see it. I don't like that blue ribbon. So I'm going to take a little bit of green with that little blue ribbon. Just going to hot glue that on. Is it fun just to create from nothing to something? Simple. I swear I cut myself. Then we need maybe a heart or something on here. How about hearts? Pretty red heart, a shiny one. Got a shiny one in it? Oh, good. That's a big one. Gonna put that in. Thank goodness for hot glue. I left the blue on there just a little bit. But see how simple and easy it is just to have a little bit of fun. Maybe move that up a little bit. It hangs, you can see it more. Add a little hot glue there. Just to give it a little more security back there. All right, we have one more straw hat. I actually will put this one on this side. We have the bunny hat. We have a bird hat. Now we have the straw hat. I feel like I'm bleeding with no blood. Is that even possible? Pull off my tag. How much did I pay for this? $4. No way. It says I paid $4, but I did not. Did not. Now we're going to use a little bit of Valentine loving on it, maybe? Or add a sock on it. That's kind of cool too, but that might be funny. This would be fun. Wait, change of thought. Let's cut this. Put it all the way across. This is cool. I'm going to glue it on this side. We'll trim it around some underneath. Oh, we could glue it. You don't want everything to be the same. You want different. I know you guys are thinking, oh my gosh, but I think out of the box, guys. Have to be careful with the fabric. It doesn't like to turn when you want it to. We'll trim these down just a little bit, but we'll have some of those around. What a fun project this is. Too bad I can't wear any of these hats. That would be fun. Oh no, don't you pull that on me. That's better. I'll cut it off just before this one. Kind of fun, right? Do I have anything green? Down in my little box. But I got blue. That's a bummer. I was hoping for green. But blue would be alright. Giving it some bling. Let's trim some of this off. I'm just turning my hand. extra, a couple extras here. We'll just snaggle off 2 of them so it matches. That, cut. That's really different. Need some stuff on it now. I mean, we got the flowers on it. We got a green grass. Just looking here. Just a minute. Just a minute. I thought I had a butterfly. Thought I had a butterfly. I got a half a butterfly. I don't know where the other half went. I got a half a butterfly. So we're gonna like glue them on like so. Where's the rest of you? Over here. All right, I got a whole butterfly. That will be better. A half a butterfly is just not okay. We're gonna do that. We're gonna make this as bright as we can with our brightest markers. It's kind of fun. I'm really having fun with this today. I hope you guys are too. Hi, Eleanor. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Oh, that one don't work. I gotta buy some new ones, guys. I suppose that should have been black, but we're going bright. The rest that's really dark, so we have to brighten it up. Not very bright, I tell you. Right? Well, it's better. Not very bright. I think if I paint this, it's not gonna work. Well, where's that other one I had? It's much brighter. I guess that's not gonna matter. Well, that didn't matter. Do that on. Be fine. Just a collection. Now I take it and I roll it around like so, and then it holds it right into place. Now we could cut these even shorter. What do you think? I can do. Kind of looks spidery, it doesn't it, with that. I thought it would be kind of cute with that. But I could. Tie them. Maybe I will. I'll try tying them. guys. Okay, let's trim them shorter because that looks like a spider. That that looks a little bit better. See, you got a cute little butterfly in there as well. And not sure I really like these, but we could fold these under and glue them just to give it that look. I think that would be best. It's different, but odd is something else. Let's do that. We're not wearing it anyway, so it's not going to matter. So I could put little pins on it and wear them as like a brooch. That would be cute too. I did that one year for Christmas. Actually, it was Christmas. I did it. I think I did it actually Christmas and Easter. I made candy canes for Christmas brooches. That was super fun, and I gave those away. And at Easter, I did the Easter bunny, and then I did also, depending on the person, I did a cross as well as a brooch, homemade brooch. They came out super adorable. Let's see if I have any pictures of those you guys might like. I'm not sure if I do. I'm liking this better, guys. Just that little bit of green on the edge there just kind of finishes it off. Tomorrow we're doing a sale, and that will be done on Facebook. So you can use your, um, there'll be a fast sale. It's wholesale price, guys. Once it goes on the website, it's full price. So that's what we're doing tomorrow, just to FYI. I'm going to glue down my ends just to finish it off. Get my big thumb out of the way. Cute. Now I'm going to take one of these ends. I'm going to make just a little loop. Where my hat can sit. There's nowhere to hook this. I get it to stick together. Maybe we just glue that down. There, finally sticks. Trying to glue another piece down that came on the hat. I made a little tiny hook in the back. Pressing down on it so it can stay. Let's put that on our little hanger here. And I totally missed. Twice. 3 times a charm. Alright, 3 times is not a charm. So there I have my cute little hats. What do you think, guys? You like that? Thumbs up? Give me some stars and love if you like it. I'll probably have to give it a hanger now of some sort. Beads would be too much, but beads would be really cool. I do have a string of beads. Maybe it won't be so. God, who put that on so tight? Goodness. Oh, I didn't realize it was that big. Wow. Certainly don't need this many beads. Oh, just wanted a small set. It's natural. Lord. I like the littler beads, so we'll use this. I'm going to cut this tag off. So I'm using a good third of it. Pop it down to here. Take off that many. So I can tie that. Maybe I can tie it. There we go. Let go. Try that again. Somebody let go. That will certainly make it easier to hang. Now that it is a little loose, but just glue those right onto there, right onto our corners. Same on this one. Keeping the beads on the top and then just putting that knot down. A second to cool. Pretty cool. Why didn't you stay? Guess I moved it too quickly. Okay. Give it a second. Patience is a virtue, and I have very little. All those extras. Oh, we lost our little lover hat here. There you go. Cute little spring uh, hats. Just so fun. So different. Now, why aren't you sticking? You're not being nice. Plenty of hot glue there. I'll be having a silicone reaction. Now I knocked all my hats off. All but one. Gracious me. Find a little hole. Can't do it that way. Oh, we need a little bit of glitter. This actually has I like the white ears of it. Diamond dust. Where's my diamond dust? I forgot about the stickers. Diamond dust. You were right here. Come on. Been using you all week. Oh, it fell over. Not sure what that was. So I'm going to diamond dust the ears. Because it has the sticky stuff on them. Oh, that made it sparkle. Now the ears are sparkly. I hope you can see that. It's a little bit sparkly. Okay, now I'll get these all back on to where I had it. Super cute, guys. This is going for sale tomorrow. FYI, if you want it, let me know. And I'm missing that. Oh, there it is. Variety of hats here, goodness sakes. So cute. Now, hopefully my hot glue is sticking. Not quite yet over here in this corner. I have to do some vamping on that. But anyway, that's what it looks like. It's adorable. I might add a bow up here at the top once I get this corner to stick. Doesn't want to stick. I don't know why. Just have to have patience. Let's do. Don't want to steal too much from the hats by putting a big bow up here. Um, let's see. Where did that other pink ribbon go? Maybe just a flat little bow here would be just, get my thumb out of there. over large. Just this should work. Just gonna squish it. We're not even gonna put tails on it, guys. We're just gonna do a bowl. Make sure it's fluffed. It's really strong ribbon. Oh my goodness. I didn't think it was that strong. I'm gonna put it right over here. I really twisted it, guys. How's that gonna stick? And then we'll glue that to our bowl or to the beads, keeping it fluffy, and that will be super adorable. Just put our beads down a little bit, the back flat. That's where I put the glue. I gotta hold it again. Super cute. Thanks, Peggy. Thank you for all those hearts and thumbs up, guys. Now, there you go. Some cute hats, a cute little bow. Once it's on the wall, that bow will stay in place. If you want, you can glue down your hats. I mean, I'm not. I'm going to use it as hooks because then I know people will touch it. It's super, super adorable, super fun, very different, and adorable. This will be turned out this way on the wall. My wall is so full back here. So all this stuff is for sale, guys. So tomorrow we'll do a sale on everything that's back here. I got stuff over here. I have some Christmas. I have every season. We'll start with what's on the table here, and I'm going to do 2 days of sales the next 2 days. Everything goes out Friday or Saturday, depending on how fast I get it wrapped. And everything's going back here, other than my supplies, of course. It's really cute. This is really cute, guys. You can rearrange these hats the way you want them, like this one. I got crooked, but eh, fun. Super fun. I love it. Adorable. I'm gonna let it sit and dry a little bit longer before I stick it on my wall. I like it a lot. Very cute. Well, I hope you had fun with this. We'll see everybody tomorrow. And feel free to drop stars if you like. Sprinkle me forward. Share with your family and friends. Crafting time. The crafting retreat. I have to find out a few more things that happened we might have to postpone it, and kind of bummed on that, but that's the way life happens, guys. So I'll let you know. I should know probably tomorrow, I believe, if we have to postpone it. Um, and then if you've already paid, you will be refunded. And because I'm not going to hold people's money for, I don't know when I can get another venue time yet. So those things happen. It was a disaster of a week. It really was. But this is super, super cute. I love it. I like doing cute little things. So everyone have a great night. I'll let you know more details on the retreat tomorrow. And we'll also have our sale tomorrow, and that will be done on Facebook. I will use my phone to do the sale, I believe. Um, though my phone is a little bit broken, and sometimes stalls on you. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do. But anyway, everyone have a good hat of a night. My final words. All right. See you all later. Thanks all for coming. Thanks for all the love and kindness and everything that you guys always given me. And we'll see everybody tomorrow. Oh, goodness, there's lots of us tonight. That's wonderful. Keep spreading this out. We need to grow a lot. All right. We'll see y'all later. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody.